Alright, so this video is going to be notes for the first part of section 1.2. Just so you guys know, if you would, please submit your work from yesterday on LMS under the Thursday assignment. If you didn't bring your book home and didn't finish it, I posted a picture of the page, that way you can finish those problems. And then I also posted a picture of today's problems in this assignment for Friday, as well as this video. So it's problems 1 through 10. After you watch this and take some notes, you can work through those problems, and please go ahead and submit those to LMS, and we'll go over them together we'll go over both assignments together on Monday. All right, so we're going to start talking about adding polynomials. All right, so let's look at this example here of negative 3x squared minus 6x plus 8 plus 8x squared plus 7x minus 14. Okay, so when you're adding polynomials, the parentheses around them that separate out your polynomials really don't matter. So we're just gonna get rid of them because we can ignore them. All right, then we're going to combine like terms. So remember, like terms have matching variables with the same exponent. So like, for example, negative 3x squared is going to be a like term with 8x squared. And I always like to, when I mark them, keep the sign that's in front of it with them. That way you make sure that you are using the right sign with the right number. And then our other like terms are negative 6x and positive 7x and a positive 8 and a negative 14. So when you are combining like terms, you're going to add the coefficients. So you're going to add the numbers that are in front and leave the variables' exponents the same. So for example, let's look at our x squared terms, right? So we've got a negative 3 and an 8. We're going to add negative 3 and 8, which gives us a positive 5, but then the x squared part stays the same. All right, so when you're adding and subtracting with polynomials, you don't ever change the exponents, right? The exponents always stay the same when you're adding and subtracting. So then we have negative 6x plus 7x, which is going to give us a positive 1x. And then you have 8 and negative 14, which are going to give you a negative 6. So this is going to be your final answer when you're adding this polynomial. Okay, so subtracting is pretty similar, but it also does have some differences. So when you are subtracting polynomials, you're going to change all of the signs inside your second polynomial. So the first one is going to stay the same. You could drop the parentheses of your first polynomial just like we did with addition. So you have x squared plus x minus 5, right? But we're going to change all of our signs here. So we have a negative 3x squared, right? A negative 7x and a positive 14. Right, so basically we're just taking this minus sign and applying it to everything here is what we did. And now that we've done that, it's just like our addition problem. We're going to combine our like terms in the same way we did in our last example. So let's go ahead and mark them, right? So we have a 1x squared and a negative 3x squared, a positive 1x, a negative 7x, and a negative 5, and a positive 14. All right, so let's go ahead and combine those together. So remember, these have our invisible ones, right? So we have 1 plus negative 3 is negative 2x squared, right? 1x plus negative 7x is negative 6x. And then negative 5 and positive 14 give us a positive 9. And that is our final answer. Right, so the combining like terms part stays the same, right? We didn't change any exponents because we're subtracting our polynomials. The only thing that changes is the coefficients, which are the numbers in front of the variable. Okay, so if you all have any questions, please email me or message me on LMS. I'm happy to help. Remember, I've posted PDFs of the problems, so if you don't have your book, you can still get them done. All right, I'm praying for you all. I hope you stay safe and that you have a great weekend.